Hi, besties. So it was a busy weekend this weekend for wrestling fans. WWE Saturday Night Main Event, yesterday with AEW Double or Nothing, and NXT Battleground. If you have multiple devices, you probably were able to watch both, all Double or Nothing and Battleground at the same time. Me, I was just like keep going back and forth, back and forth. But in this video, we're going to talk about Saturday Night Main Event. How do I say this in nice words? Boo, tomato, tomato. I'm sorry. It was not their best Saturday night main event. I don't know. It was rushed. And I don't know what the time, maybe with the timing, I get it. It's a 2-hour event. But if it's like a limited amount of time, what's with all the commercials? I was like, are you serious right now? The commercials were longer than the actual match. Each match was about 10 minutes long. So if you really think about it, all the matches were just about an hour. They're all less than 10 minutes. So it was about an hour worth of fighting. The rest was just the commercials and them talking. So I'm like, damn. But I do want to talk about a couple matches because there was a big conversation regarding them. So the first one was Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green. Another cat and mouse match. It was very sloppy. There was a lot of botches to the point that there was an injury. So when Zelina was trying to do the 619, I guess something on her gear, I don't know, was a boot or what, cut Chelsea in the nose. Because she was bleeding, I thought, oh, she got hit too hard, she got the nosebleed. No, apparently she got cut like down here, and that's where the bleeding came from. And now there's this big rumor that because of that injury, Triple H is gonna make Zelina drop the title. I think that's kind of a weak reasoning. I mean, I'm not surprised if he does do that, but to who? There's not that much women on SmackDown. Everyone is either already in a separate storyline or is injured. So it's like, who are you giving this to? Unless you're gonna call someone up from NXT to take the title, which, sure, but you could have just kept the women you fired instead. Like the instant karma. You fire all these women, now you have no one to give the title to. Or you have another feud for the title. But like, I don't know. I feel like I don't like it. Especially how there was a backstage clip of like Chelsea having a mental breakdown, I guess, if it's the best way to describe it. And her trying to shave her head for losing. It's a little distasteful, I feel like. Yes, I get it. The title is a big deal. That pay raise. The pay raise is good. But I feel like, I don't know, having someone go that far just, to me, I don't know. I mean, this is not their first time doing anything like that. But at the same time, come up with something new at this point. Because, like, I don't know. And it does make me wonder. I feel like what she should have done, what Zelina should have done, or had her do, an open challenge. I forgot who did it. Someone did, like, a few years ago. Back in maybe, like, the 2010s. They had a wrestler who won, I think it was the United States Championship. I don't remember what title it was. But he had an open challenge night. I think it was on Raw. Every Monday, he had the open challenge. Someone comes out, challenges him, they fight, he ends up winning. That's how it was. I don't remember who it was, but I feel like Zelina should do something like that, especially if they want more talent come up. That would be the best way to do it. But that match, everything was just botched, sloppy. I don't know, because like it was so last minute or because of the time. It was just not as good as you would think, but blah, 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 blah. Then again, when it comes to these two working together in the ring, I think their height does not work as well as other people have. Because, like, I think she is about the same height as AJ Lee, and even though AJ Lee's short, she was still able to have good matches with tall people. I don't know what's going on with Zelina and Chelsea, but also the height difference between them But like for some reason it doesn't work out as well. And like I don't know why. Considering they all train together, like why does this chemistry is not it. It's not, they're like, you're supposed to be like this, but they're like this. But the other match I want to talk about is the Damien versus Drew. Please let this be the last one. And I feel like the way that Damien just walked out of the cage, instead of pinning him or like just going over the cage, is a sign that, you know what, he's done. I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm moving on. You can be angry, be petty, be whatever you want, but I'm not getting myself involved. That was the energy he had when he left that stage. I was like, you know what? Let it be the end. Because you're not about to have us go through that again with, like last year with Punk and Drew every pay-per-view. You're not having us going through that again. Because they had it, I think it was Elimination Chamber. No, they had the beef. It was first from Royal Rumble, then Elimination Chamber. It went to WrestleMania. I think Backlash to now this. No more. We done. No more, okay? Let's move on. I don't know. People are saying like, oh, they're not treating Drew great. And I'm like, yes, that is something true. But like, y'all acknowledge that now. But when other people are going through it, you're like, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. See how that's like, I'm being the biggest hypocrite? I'm very much, dang, this sucks. I want everyone have an equal opportunity, not just my fave. But anyway, let's talk about the main event. Main event, Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. I have my thoughts on it. I was very much pissed off with the Jey Uso haters trying to say, oh, they don't value Jey because they're making him fight Logan Paul. Y'all acting like Cody didn't have to fight him last year. Like, honestly, Rey Mysterio, a legend, a Hall of Famer, had to fight Logan Paul. Okay? As long as Logan Paul is with the company, everyone has to get a match with him or something. Cause like, I don't know. But like, the way it was not giving, then here you come, John Cena, come out, put his hand and feet on Jey. Then we got Cody. I'm like, where have you been? I've seen the pictures of you on that roller coaster in your suit. Sir, how much do those suits cost? Well, we know you make a lot of money, but like, how much are you spending on these suits that you don't even care that may get damaged while you're on these rides? Oh, before I forgot. That reminds me. Bronson Reed is back and he's working with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. I'm not mad at it. It's just, he wasn't my first pick for some reason. He wasn't. For some reason, the way they were like leading, you would think, oh, it's gonna be Seth, Braun, obviously Logan, because like the feud. So I was like, huh, alright, cool. Even though he destroyed both Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, all is forgiven, we're gonna work together. Slay. I was like, you could tell it was very awkward. But we already found out what match is gonna happen in Money in the Bank. And that is John Cena and Logan Paul teaming up against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Yay. I know I don't look happy and interested, but like, oh no, they might be one hell of a match. But right now it's like, okay. I hope it could be an actual good match and nothing rushed. But overall, the Saturday night main event, I will give it a 4. No, I'll give it a 5, a solid 5. It was not their best one. It was alright. I feel like it was just rushed. But considering they had like a month to actually prepare some things, I don't know. It was not given. And like obviously the women's match was very much last minute because they literally announced it on SmackDown the night before. So, I don't know. Hire me, WWE, okay? That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
That bitch, I'm that motherfucking bitch.